everything will be explained a little later. And I would like to thank such a nice introduction given by the Master of Ceremony. Thank you personally for taking the patience to reading such a long material. This reason for asking you to stand is a very simple reason, because we all are Indians and we are all very much bounded towards promises and pledge. So I want the pledge from your side before we formally start the program. Kindly repeat after me, alright? I promise to my parents. I promise to my teachers. I promise to God. And in 60 minutes, I will be at my fullest concentration, senses, and most importantly, I will not send you to sleep. I also promise that all the tools and techniques I learn will be put into practice, and at the best of my ability, I will keep this country directly aligned to the proper propensity. I promise. As I always used to mention, a person who is belonging to the age group from 12 to 29 will have 68,000 thoughts in a day. If you belong to the age group, that is, if you are a co-youngster, you will have 68,000 thoughts in a day. But how many of us are really learning to align those thoughts in terms of success? When you and me were born into the world, when you were inducted into the world, we came with two different envelopes. Envelope number 1 in the left hand side and envelope number 2 in the right hand side. Envelope number 1 it is called as riches. Envelope number 2 is called as penalties. If you are able to withstand with envelope number 1, then you will have these things into your life. If you ignore this first envelope and if you catch hold of the second envelope, then you will be having only these things in your life. Okay? Look at the second envelope. Let's speak about the second envelope first of all. It's called as the penalties of life. Ill health, fear and worry, indecision and doubt, frustration and discouragement throughout life, poverty and want, and a whole flock of evils like envy, greed, jealousy, anger, hatred, and superstition. Your age is 20 or 21 at this moment. How many people really believe in your mind that this penalty envelope is catching hold of you? You do not tell me the answer. Because this is a public environment, you just need not tell me the answer. It's going to be a matter of insult to you if you're saying that, sir, I'm enslaved with these penalties. But ask this question silently within yourself. Do you have any of those factors that are written under the envelope called as penalties? Because 73% of Indian youngsters are having these factors. And that's a sad and bad news. Rather, take it to the next envelope. It's called as the envelope of riches. If you are catching hold of this, and if you are able to align your life according to this first envelope, then you will be having sound health, peace of mind, a level of love of your own choice. A level of love of your own choice, freedom from fear, positive mental attitude, and material choice of your own well-being and your own wish and your own quality. So, which envelope are you really catching hold at this moment? Remember, you were born and you were put into school, and during your adolescent age, you were able to you were able to complete your school age, and then you stepped into college, and now you are having the journey of college. So many things have been put into your mind, so many things have been fed into your mind, and so many people have spoke so many things around you, and you have been gathering all those things into your subconscious mind. And at this point of time, you should be in a position of catching hold of either riches envelope or penalty envelope. I want everybody to ask a simple question within yourself. Which envelope am I catching hold of? When I was a second year student in college, way back in 1988, 1999, whatever it may be, I was catching hold of that one, penalty. I had plenty of fears. And talking about fears, I made a recent survey, a small study, what are basically the fears that youngsters are exposed to. Fears are nothing more than states of mind. We have got the 6 major fears. 6 major fears. And I would like to show those 6 major fears. And you tell me which fear is really dominating you. The 6 basic fears of human being. The fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of loss of love of someone, the fear of old age, and the fear of death. When I ask a girl or a boy to come to the stage and speak in front of people, the person has got certain fear. Which fear is connected? Fear of criticism. For some people, it is connected directly with fear of death. When I go to the stage and somebody is laughing at me, then my ego is going to be broken and I will attack, right? When you start up your own business and you are afraid of loss in the business, you invest almost about 5 lakhs in the business, and one financial year ending is completed, you incur a loss of about 8 lakhs. And then you stop the business, you shut the business down. Based upon which fear you made that decision. Fantastic, you are in very good tune. Good tuning, poverty, fear of poverty. When you are starting up a project, you are introducing the project to your teammates. Let us assume that you are working in an organization and you are having some teammates along with you. You are starting a project, you introduce the project to your team leader, the team leader approves. But you are really afraid of your teammates. See, you got the approval from the head, but the teammates are really rattling you. What kind of fear is that? Fear of what? Think again, fear of what? Next step. Fear of failure. As the saying goes, a person with fear of failure dies 1,000 times in a day. A person without fear of failure dies only once in life. So the fear of failure and fear of future, these two are the most dominating fears of a current youngster. You be in NSS, you be in NCC, you be in Youth Red Cross. You are very volunteering, you've got a good heart, but that's completely different from having the fears. So this fear of failure and fear of future, which fear are they connected to? Can you relate? Fear of failure and fear of future. Fear of poverty, taking account of fear of poverty, fear of criticism, and finally, fear of death. Have chain reactions, have chain links. Oh my God, I am scared about the future. Ask the person, why? I'm scared because nobody is going to approve my decision. Why? I'm scared that if my decisions are not approved, then I will be very much low. My self-esteem will be very, very low. Again, ask why. If my self-esteem is down, my health will be down. And if my health is down, I will not be having any sort of societal support. And when I don't have societal support, I will be all alone. When I'm all alone, I will be depressed. When I'm depressed, I'm dejected. And when I'm dejected, I'm done. So, one particular fear is branching out to various fears, and it all comes down to the final way called the fear of death. Now, the $1 million question is, how can we stop? If you were a counselor, you are generous people, you are NSS volunteers, the caption of NSS is not me but you. So when you are really concerned about a person, and if you are given to understand that that person is having these kinds of fears, what will you do to make the person overcome those fears? Yes, what build self-confidence. That's fine. Okay, point number 1. Point number 2. Encourage. Who said that? It's a magical word. Give him a hand. Encourage the person. Build self-confidence is crucial. Encouraging is also crucial. Sorry? Support. Give complete support. Fine. Anything else? Sorry? Enable the person to take new opportunities. Fantastic answer. Any other points, my dear friends, apart from this? Okay. Now, where do you think the person has got a problem? If the person, the particular person whom we are speaking about, the person is not aware of the opportunity. Somebody said the word guidance here, and she said support, right? So there is no support and there is no guidance, and the person is losing opportunities. So many college students are not able to get into a proper career because of lack of guidance in terms of opportunities. Fine. Let us come back to us. How many times in a month, in a span of 30 days, do you do SWOT analysis? Answer frankly. If you haven't done any SWOT analysis, please answer no. No? Not at all? Simon? Once. Okay. A professor says that she is able to do SWOT analysis once in a month. Look, my dear friends, an industry is supposed to do SWOT analysis every single year. A business unit is supposed to do SWOT analysis every single time in 6 months' span. But individuals like you and me are supposed to do SWOT analysis once in a day. I have only one principle. I have to be better than what I was yesterday. Tomorrow I have to be better than what I am actually doing. This is my simple motto. And if a person person who is having this kind of an affirmation, and if a person who is really struggling towards making this excellence path, that person will be always 65 or 100 kilometers away from those 6 ghosts of fears. Do you agree or not? Yes or no? Yes. But how many of us are doing it? You agree the point. You say it is correct. You are actually. If I choose a person, and if I ask a person, say for example, what's your name, sir? Ram. So if I choose Ram, and I ask Ram, what's your age, Ram? 19. 19 years, Ram. Do you remember any of the appreciations that people have given to you? And if Ram says, no, I don't really care about the appreciations, then Ram's self-esteem is very, very low. If Ram says, yes sir, I really remember every single appreciation. In fact, I'm expecting appreciation, then Ram has got a bad self-esteem because he's expecting it. Because when you expect something, when you don't get that, you will be disappointed. But when Ram says, yes Mr. Manikandan, I know the appreciations and I have really capitalized on some of the appreciations and I'm trying to develop my skills based upon the appreciation. Your name? Aditya. If I ask Aditya, tell me what about the criticism? Sir, people criticize me for my anger. People criticize me for my handwriting. People used to criticize me for my bad communication. Then she is really making a very good self-analysis. And what are they going to do? I am improving that. I am really improving upon my emotions. I am improving upon my handwriting. And I am improving upon my speed learning, my tongue twisting and I am trying to improve my communication. Then she is having a fantastic awareness about the real business. Likewise, you are supposed to take stock of all these things. If you would like to keep yourselves away from these 6 ghosts of fears, you are supposed to take stock of all these things. So my first lesson in this session is you are supposed to do SWOT analysis every single day. The best way to do SWOT analysis is take a list of all these code. I'm a soft skills trainer. I go to various colleges and I give 5-day workshop and 3-day workshop. This kind of picture. The slide carries an information, a very vital information, and information is the wrong picture of success. Many people think that success is having good amount of wealth, having a special feeling, having specific and worthwhile possessions, assets, and having the power to lead others. So many people think that this is what is actually success. And I would like to say that this is the wrong picture of success. Vocational money has everything that you see on the slide. Take Sachin Tendulkar. Does he have everything? What does Sachin have? Or what does Sachin have? I mean, based upon a study, what do you think Sachin Tendulkar has amongst the things that are reflected in this slide? Does he have wealth? Do we really care about that? Do we really care about that? Does he have special feeling within himself? And does he have specific worthwhile possessions? And does he have power? Fine. He has all these things. But you know what? That particular gentleman is focused upon the next thing, the right picture of success. Now look into these 3 things and then tell me that sportsman has got these things or not. Knowing the purpose of life, you are 35% successful already, knowing the purpose of your life. Why at all? I mean, you are handpicked, you are chosen ones. Not everybody is interested in NSS, only you people are interested in NSS. So therefore you are thinking that there is a purpose in being in NSS wanted. That itself is a very good successful ratio that you are possessing. And the second one, growing to reach to the maximum potential. And the third one is sowing seeds that benefit others. If you are able to do these 3 things, if you have started to do these 3 things already, then you are already successful. Done, period. P, the reason for your birth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine, some 15% of the entire problem. Thank you. Put on your hands. But if you ask me a question, how can I identify my purpose? I have an answer for you. Please identify what you are actually searching for. What is the reason for going to college? What is the real thing that you want in your life? Want to get into your life? What is the one thing that you are really looking forward to? Second step is trying to find out the reason why I was created. Third step is my favorite. Do I really believe in my potential?